Not all cutlery items are created equal. The difference in price can often be explained by the difference in manufacturing. All forks and knives and spoons start out as a flat sheet of metal, and in the flat sheet of metal the shape of the cutlery item is punched. In this one, in this flat sheet of metal, I have 4 round holes punched. Just round holes. These holes were not drilled. This punching works exactly the same way as a cookie cutter works on a fresh batch of dough that's been rolled down with a pin. It's nice and even thickness, so there's your sheet metal, and holes or shapes are punched into it. Okay, so that's what punching is. Now, this punching is shearing the metal. Here are some round cylinders. They look like kind of cylindrical. These are some buttons that came out from the punching process. This is the waste. If you look at it, the punching doesn't leave nice smooth sides on the side of the metal, either on the waste side or on the part you want to keep. The edges will be rough, like so. This is due to how metal fails. So a cutting blade of the punching press, your cookie cutter, penetrated the metal to about this thickness, and that was nice ductile failure, and the rest of it kind of just broke off. Something like that would be higher. This can be visualized. So that's how it looks like. Same on this little guy here. There's a smooth part and there's a coarse part. And the same can be observed on cheap cutlery items. Let's see if, yeah, there you have it. You can see that the edges are coarse, rough. You can see that to a certain depth it's smooth, and then the rest of it is coarse. If these rough edges are not smoothened out, food will stick to it. Food will stick, especially on the side wall of the tines, because the top of the fork here, oh yeah, that's beautiful, that's mirror polished, that's wonderful, that's nice. This part you can dishwash easier, but between the fork tines, there you have it. It's all coarse, cheaply, inexpensively, and carelessly, somewhat carelessly made. Here is a better one that's got nice smooth sides. There, it's so nice, so smooth the camera can't even focus on it. Let's see the tines. It's better than the previous one. It's still textured because it doesn't get sanded or filed down. So there, if a manufacturer takes the effort to fix those small markings on the side of the tines, you know, I can imagine that that fork is gonna cost more than some manufacturers that don't do it. Let's see, one last shot here. There, see, the side, the outside is fixed on this one all the way around. All the way around. It's got a nice smooth edge, unlike the previous one. So, punching and shearing metal produces coarse edges, and cheaply made items have just unfinished edges. It's like slivers on a wooden piece.